We've got a new cast member today. He's going to be playing Dolos Meadowlark. But this is our first game, so people are going to be learning their characters, and I'm going to be getting back into the swing of things as a DM, so please bear with us. But we'll go ahead and get started. So, the New Beginnings Day Festival in the city of Twin Bridges is always a raucous affair. The city that occupies an island in the middle of Loch Dindle attracts people from all over the realm to celebrate the defeat of the Colossian many, many years ago. So many, in fact, that most people believe that the tale to be was a tale to be just a legend. No being the size of a city could really exist, right? It is here at this festival that we begin our story. You, a lone adventurer, has come to the Twin Bridges for your own reasons. Perhaps you came because of the festival. Perhaps you came for other reasons. But just in the back of all your minds is the old saying, "Your destiny can change at the drop of a hat on New Beginnings Day." As you walk down the street on the beautiful sunny day with just a bit of chill to the air, you see carnival games, food vendors, taverns that are so overfull that they've put tables out into the streets for all of the rowdy patrons. Outside of an establishment, an especially large establishment called the Trout's Fin Tavern, an inn, tables are gathered around a makeshift, hastily constructed stage. A young half-elf bard is tuning up his dulcimer, getting ready for a performance. The crowd around the stage has grown a bit impatient, yelling insults and prods at the young bard. Would you like to describe yourself, Timon?
You're muted if you're on.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that.
He's a bard. He's a bard that can't talk.
I wasn't ready. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
You got this. You got this.
Okay. All right.
I know not of my parents' and heritage or lands of my beginning. My earliest memories were of flowing waters and cobblestone causeways, the sounds of caucus laughter, shouting merchants and cussing sailors, harems and harlots parading streets and slivered taverns. I was no stranger to debauchery and pugilism, and my affinity to sound manipulation with the spirit has had me ever intrigued. I am Timon Cider-Song, a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Very nice. I'm not there though.
All right. And so sitting at one of the outdoor tables is a dwarf laden in chainmail. And he's gripping something in his hand that you just can't make out. And he seems to be looking at a small book he has in front of him on the table and anxiously looking out around the crowd. Would you like to describe yourself, Olaros?
I have come from the hills. I've lived most of my life up in the mountains, enjoying nature very much, but also very close to the temple, and was chosen as an acolyte at a pretty young age, and rose in the temple, decided I was going to become a full-fledged cleric. And when I got on one of my walks into nature, I can't really say what happened, but I had an event in my life, and that has brought me down to here. In my hands is a holy symbol that I keep looking at that was given to me by a goddess. But I keep that pretty much to myself and what it means to me and what I am hoping to have on this. So I somewhat stay to myself, kind of lost in this other world of where I am journeying, that I need to make a journey. I need to find people to make it on because it'll be a long journey, but I'm keeping that pretty much to myself. I'm a quiet guy.
Hi, Olaros.
Hi, Timon. I like your
There is
playing.
much pride in silence, believe it or not.
All right. So after that, we have a game of cards being played at one of the tables outside. A half-elven man sits. He has a neatly stacked stack of chips in front of him, and he casually picks up one of the carved wooden chips and starts to flip it over his fingers, as he's done many times before. Would you like to describe yourself, Victor?
A man sits in the corner, kind of away from the crowd at this table, so that he can see the whole setup. He's a older-looking gentleman. He's very pale, ashen skin, He has short, cropped black hair with streaks of white mixed throughout it. His dark, sunken eyes look over the table as he kind of grins at his co-players, and he shuffles a strange black deck of cards. He has a little bit of growth on his face, some stubble. Looks like a few days worth of shaving. It's black as well with white streaks going through. He's got a long leather coat that hangs down about knee length. He has a white, clean button-down shirt underneath that. He's with a silver chain prominently hanging out with some type of figure on it. He has, several rings on his fingers. Looks like he's a pretty well put together man. As he lays down the last chip, he pulls a cigarette out, lights it up, and begins to deal this black set of cards over the table.
Very well. Sitting at another table, there are a bunch of people gathered around this table, and sitting across from a half-orc is a large Goliath man. He's cracking his knuckles, and he's putting his arm up on the table to do an arm wrestling competition. Devad, would you like to describe yourself?
I came down from the mountains. I'm looking for deadly work. I don't talk much.
All right, so as you're sitting there with your arm out, the half-orc locks arms with you. Can I get you to do a strength check real quick?
Break his arm. Deadly work. Bam. That's a save.
Yeah, that's a strength save. You need to do a strength check. Just click the word strength under your scores.
Yeah,
left.
I thought I did. Oh, strength. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Bang.
21. Okay, so you start pushing this guy's arm, and he's fighting against you, but he's losing ground. So you've got him about right there. His arm is just shaking. Go ahead and do one more strength check.
Oh.
Ooh, and so he pushes back up, and he starts to get you just a little bit past the center line. All right, do another strength check.
Oh no!
Your arm is hovering like just mere inches above the table. Go ahead and do another strength check.
Oh wait! Before he does that.
Oh.
No, I can't do it.
Three threes in a row.
Wham!
Fail.
The back of your knuckles crack against the wood of the wood of the table. You shake it off. But the half orc laughs at you, and people are like, "Oh man!" standing around and passing gold to other people who win bets and stuff.
Is this close to my table? It happens.
It's a couple tables away.
Okay. As I hear the slam, I kind of lean up, take a few gold from the person to my left, and say, "I told you the greenskin would win."
Good.
And I wink at Victor and say, split the money with him.
The old con. I like it.
All right. So walking up to the tavern is a figure that is in a cloak. You can barely see him, but his skin, the skin that you can see, almost looks metallic. But he's kind of walking up to the gathering here. So Lockett, would you like to describe yourself?
Lockett is an ancient warforged from the days of the Great War. I pick things when they're locked, because that's why I'm the Lockett. And I've been living in a cave for the past 300 years. So I don't really understand people. But I received a summons and a vision to come to this building, and so here I am. I'm supposed to meet with someone who I don't even know. I'm going to walk in and basically observe the crowd and just see what's going on.
Okay.
Do you always refer to yourself in first and third person?
Yeah.
Well, he was describing himself to the character, the viewers in chat, and then himself.
What?
Exactly.
Okay. So,
It's good. I like it.
so sitting at a table alone, a man with a cloak sits and nurses a drink while examining the crowd. Would you like to describe yourself, Dolos?
I'm Dolos. Let me get back to my page. I'm new in these lands. I was born in a village on the wood next to the woods. I keep myself away from others for the most part, and I keep my secrets to myself. That's all.
Very mysterious. Okay. And last but not least, we have Rael. There is a man that is dressed as a soldier with the tabard of the royal army adorning his chainmail. He's leaning up the edge against the edge of the door with a tankard of ale in his hand. He seems to be scanning the crowd and looking at faces. Would you like to describe yourself?
So yeah, I would have seen the gold exchange that happened between Victor and his friends, and put down my tankard and walked over to him, and you'd see me coming. Very intimidating presence. The armor I'm wearing is it's the cleanest chainmail you've ever seen. Whoever's wearing it obviously takes care of this chainmail. It's got a sword tabard on the front. It's trimmed in leathers and red highlights. You see I have a sword and shield strapped to my back. And as I walk up to Victor, I take my helmet off and I say, I lost my bio. Where'd it go? I had it up. I say, Ryle Killington, Knight Lieutenant of the 7th Guard, protector of the citizens of Sandstrom. I've been sent here for security, and I just want to make sure everything's up to snuff on this place, making sure no one's being taken advantage of.
Victor strikes his match on a pad, lights his cigarette, and without looking at you, just staring at his hands of cards, and says, "Opening bet's 5 gold here. If you want to play, play. If not, leave. We're not doing anything wrong."
Okay. And I mosey on, because I'm not much for the cards. Oh, you're muted.
So around this time, Tymond, you're almost ready to start playing your set. Your dulcimer's all tuned up. You've done like the little warm ups. You ready to perform?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
I think Tymond is ready to perform.
All right. So go ahead and roll a performance check.
He opens with the song "The Cheese Song," a famous and adored song across the land. And I'm not really sure how it sounds.
I'm sure it
It
sounds
has
good.
the word cheese in it.
I'm sure it sounds Gouda. So
It is for all the little monsters out there.
Oh God!
Oh my God.
One after another.
Oh,
With the
jeez.
pepper
And we're
jack.
in the first 20 minutes. This is going to be a crazy 2 years.
so Tymond starts to strum his dulcimer and starts to sing his song, and he's getting some attention. Like people were kind of like nodding their head and tapping their feet. Not as much of a reaction as he would like, as he's normally used to. Apparently, they found a song a little bit cheesy. And Victor, how's your game going?
So far so good. He looks to be about 10 gold up from when he started. He's got a confident grin on his face as he lays out 3 cards on the table and flips them over.
I want to go up to Victor and slap him on the back with good old bardic inspiration.
Some Swiss
You're
cheese.
doing this while performing on the stage?
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty good.
Yeah, totally.
He's got
I guess
long
I can't
arms.
do that, can I? No.
He has long arms.
He's walking the crowd.
Yeah.
Walking
And I
the
think I'm
crowd.
still on the stage.
So, Victor, give me an insight check.
It's like should be no problem. I look down. I got the cards held kind of close, and I look down over the crowd. What happened here?
History.
What in the world? No, that's insight. There we go.
All right. So, as the guy who's sitting across from you is looking at his cards, you notice like a little like hint of black, like like your deck poking out of like the cuff of his sleeve.
All right. Now, would this be one of my cards since we're using my deck?
Yes.
Okay. Without a word, I just kind of snap my fingers, and his card comes up out of his sleeve and returns to my hand, and I flip it over to him, revealing it.
It's an ace.
You wouldn't win with this card anyway, buddy. This is your unlucky day.
He looks like kind of scared, and immediately he reaches out and tries to grab the pot.
In the background, all that Victor and the rest of them hear are cheese, 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 cheese.
So,
Jesus Christ.
Rael, you have definitely seen this because you're already kind of like giving attention to that table.
Yeah.
I would say Locket, you would probably have seen it too, and Dolos, you were keeping a good eye on the room too. You may have seen this transpire as well.
Well,
And
seeing
I'll be right
the...
back. I gotta let my dog inside.
All right. Now I can formulate my plan.
So I fireball the entire inn,
Yes.
and that should stop the cheater.
Yes.
I thought that's how you did things.
Yeah, I'm right.
So
Okay.
seeing the guy obviously trying to steal the pot, I would run over and grab his arm off the pile and try to, pin him down into an arresting type manner and be like, "What?"
Make an
Go.
athletics check.
Where's my dude? I lost him. Athletics. I'm proficient. Not that proficient.
So he does let go of the pot, but he's trying to wrestle away from you, and he's kind of slipped you a little bit, and he's starting to rise out up out of the chair and start to try to run away.
Easy, friend. No need for violence.
I have a cane that's leaning against the table beside of me, and I grab it by the kind of bottom and swing it around so that the pommel try to strike him on the hand with it.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
So I'm standing in like right near the door, just looking at all
Well,
this.
you're
confused.
outside actually.
Oh, I haven't stepped in yet.
No, like the most of this stuff is going on in the tables in front of the tavern.
Can I still cast bardic inspiration even though I'm on stage?
Yes, you
So
can.
I'm looking at this stuff going like, what are these humans doing?
So Victor has the D6.
So add a d6 to that.
Okay.
Nice.
14. Great.
This is just like a regular dude. I mean, he's not
help.
wearing armor or anything. So you managed to crack him in the side of the skull. Go ahead and roll damage.
2
points. It
Just-
doesn't knock him out,
Yeah.
but it does kind of knock him a little bit loopy. he is taken aback. He's kind of he's gotten a few steps away at this point, but he's like holding this out of his head.
And I kind of slowly get, as quick as I can, stand up out of my chair.
Would
Does he
that?
I'm
was
just
gonna
gonna put my foot out to trip him.
Okay, make a dexterity check. And this guy's running, like, he's trying to run away, and his foot like just perfectly hooks your foot, and he goes wham, face first onto the ground. Roll a d6. See how much damage.
Killed the patron.
6 points of floor damage.
6 points of floor damage.
So he starts to kind of try to lift himself up on his arms. He's definitely really woozy from getting a crack in the skull and going face first into the dirt. And he looks up and his nose is broken, like blood is kind of like pouring down the front of his face, and it's all mixed with like the dirt and mud that he just went face first into, and he just kind of plops back down, and he's just sitting there.
I would go over and try to scoop him up and tell everybody, like, guys, I've got this. Everybody stay away. I'm going to take him off to the what is it? A jail? The constable. Take him somewhere where he's supposed to be.
Okay.
Whatever you're supposed to do.
So you pick him up, and he's barely on his feet. Like, he's very loopy at this point because he's taken a couple shots to the head. And
I'm like, come with me. Don't resist. And I'm dragging him kind of down like an alley between the building.
Okay.
And towards what I think would be what would look like the proper place to take them.
Okay. And not too far away, you do see a kind of like a place with the royal like the royal banner out front, and you see a couple guards standing out front.
And is the guy conscious? Or
he's conscious. He's been knocked for kind of a loop. He's got a broken nose. He's being compliant right now because he realizes he's pretty much caught.
And so as I'm walking away with him, under my breath, I say, Ryle, what are you doing?
Well, my name's not Ryle, mate.
And I'm like, I wasn't talking to you. I have no idea. Shut up. We're going somewhere.
Okay.
And so I would take him to what looked like one of the guards and be like, guys, this guy was trying to steal some money down in the tavern, not playing the games fair, and he got injured on the way out.
Sounds like the cheat got what he deserved.
I would say so.
Well, maybe a couple days in the slammer will get you to straighten up your game. And he reaches out and grabs him by the back of the shirt and drags him into the building. He says, "Good job, but I ain't seen you around here. What's your name?"
The name's Ryle Killington.
Where's your rank insignia?
I'm looking around and I guess it's missing. Knight Lieutenant 7th Guard from Sandstrom.
7th Guard. Impressive. Yeah, you might want to get your new insignia. We don't have any right here, but at the main barracks, they should be able to get you one.
All right, I'll do that.
Insignia store.
Do they have 2-day delivery from Amazon?
Now, I have been watching what's been going on quietly, enjoying what I'm seeing and assessing people. I followed
loving
Raul.
the cheese song.
Yeah, well, that I could do without, but I'm a mountain man. What do I know about that? But But I was following Raoul as he was taking the guy to the guards, and then I stepped up to Raoul and asked him if I could have a minute with him, kind of in private, to talk. Do you have a moment?
Sure, sir.
Okay, now I've been observing the people here. I'm kind of on a quest that was given to me. Not sure where I'm really going, but you look like a fine man of character. And some of these aren't, but I'm rather impressed with that. And if you were a traveler and going to be heading out, I would appreciate it if I could travel along with you.
I don't really have any plans of leaving. My duty currently is here to, I'm being paid for security.
All right.
At least 10 gold a day, maybe 20.
Super important.
Okay. Do you know any travelers in the area that might be going that would be reputable people? I don't know the people here very well, and what I saw at the table over there doesn't make me too happy about just picking anybody.
The inns are always full of adventurers. Some are good-natured, some are definitely scandalous, like the thief we just put away. But
any recommendations?
I just got in yesterday, so I have not met anybody yet. But that bard sings a pretty newt.
Sitting around the campfire, listening to that every.
I love that cheese song. His story's full of holes like Swiss.
But anyway, okay. Well, I thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
What is your name? What is your name?
Olaros Lorior. I'm a cleric from the hills. I know where
AKA
I'm from.
Hail.
The Haven Crest Mountains.
Excellent, Olaros. Nice to meet you, and I'm sure I'll see you around.
Okay.
You have a face that I'll never forget.
Yeah.
I've already tried to forget.
And as soon as Olaros walks away, I wipe my brow in nervous anticipation.
I'm heading back towards the end, towards the tables. Get me another ale.
All right. So around this point, you are starting to collect your winnings, Victor. There was some that was knocked onto the ground, and you pick those up. And as you bend down from under the table, you pick it up, and you start to smell something a little sulfurous. And you.
Excuse me.
Someone cut the cheese.
And you get back and look at the top of the table, and there's a ring of smoke starting to form in the middle of the table. And just kind of circling. And you look around, and there's other little swirls of smoke starting to swirl up. And they actually take the form of a small demonic-looking creature. The one that's perched on the table is looking directly you in the eyes and goes, "Wah!" So,
is that Stitch?
Victor, what did you eat?
So, let me bring up the initiative tracker. It's been a long time. There it is.
I must beg your assistance. I am surrounded, gentlemen.
So, everybody, roll initiative.
Our first combat.
Ooh.
Make sure you highlight yourself before you roll.
I did actually.
I was talking to myself. Perfect.
Yeah. See.
I rolled a 1. Olaros, you will act right before me tomorrow.
Well, you were still down at the guard shack.
Yeah, I guess we would technically be like
these guys.
Yeah,
coming.
I'm rolling back.
Yeah, we would be. That's why we're so low, is we have to run all the way here. Help!
I rolled, but it said you wanted to send this result, but
Yeah, you have to click on your token.
Yeah, click on your token first, and then hit it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that way. count you in.
There he goes.
Well,
There you are.
that wasn't nearly as good.
Well, you can take you can change it to your first roll. That's fine.
Nah,
Over-
it's fine.
That's the learning
I'm not
penalty.
I'm not gonna beat the 32. So
So
Yeah,
Is
holy
the,
shit, those guys rolled good.
Yeah.
they are very dexterous.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the map. Oh, there. What the map's doing weird things. Let me zoom out. There, that's better.
So this smoke creature comes up to you, Devad, and he is going to hit you with a claw, or try to hit you with a claw attack.
He's gonna arm wrestle you.
Good luck.
What's your AC?
A million.
13.
He just barely misses you. All right, so next up is this guy. He's going to come up to you, Rial, and attempt to hit you.
I would have my shield up in front of me, hoping it's enough.
He is going to make a big, deep inhale. I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, easy. Maybe. Easy-ish.
You actually succeed.
Yes.
So you only take half damage. Actually, no, it doesn't do damage. So yeah, you're good. He exhales this like smoke with all these like burning cinders out, and you just hold up your shield, and it blocks all of it, and you're okay. All right. Next up is that smoke method.
The dreaded Yeti with the prime sub 23 months in a row. Oh my god. Here we go again, my friends.
He's going to come up
Here we go again. Thanks so
behind
much.
you, Devad, and attack.
Wimplings.
He does hit you. You take 4 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god. And this is where we die.
Yep.
Ah,
I'm so glad to have joined y'all for this one day.
Good plan.
This is a one shot, right?
All right.
oh,
Victor.
the blood spurting. That's a new.
So these things, the one that's formed on the table in front of me,
Mhm.
in the Infernal, I call out, I'm about to send you back to the devil from whence you came. And I'm going to throw Eldritch Blast, pull a card out, and just fling it towards this little monster.
That was perfect timing.
Yeah.
That sneeze.
It was the
Okay,
special
so that hits
COVID
your
attack.
damage.
Nice.
Okay, so he takes 9 points of damage. He is not dead, but he's not looking great.
If I move, will that be close enough for him to attack me? Do I feel like?
Yes,
Okay.
he would get an attack of opportunity.
All right. Well, I'm gonna kind of stand my ground. And I'm gonna have another card at the ready.
Okay.
And that'll do it.
How do I is this a setting for me to see what the hit points are on these players?
There may be like you can see the green ring around them, right?
I can only but I only see my numbers.
Yeah.
Right.
you're supposed to.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Oh,
Yeah. You're supposed to just be able to look at him and see that he's fucked up, not know exactly.
take-
okay.
Cues from the DM.
Yeah.
All right.
How hurt
And
they are.
you can always
Yeah,
ask,
but-
how bloody is he?
But you know, you see that this guy that took damage right here and how he's yellow.
Yeah.
That means that he is he's
Damaged.
taken damage, and you can see that he's taken damage.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
But
so go ahead.
Our players like Devad would show yellow if he was getting down.
right,
Yes.
like you know, you can see like
And are these
5-foot
squares or 10-foot?
5 foot.
Okay.
All right, so next up is Locket.
All right, Lockett is still looking at the humans, and the others are going, what is going on here? what are these things? But I vaguely recall that I might have. I don't know if I've ever fought them before. I mean, I'm super old. So I'm gonna look at this one attacking Davad. I'm like, I guess I'm gonna move over here and help out, and I'm gonna take a swing with my short sword.
Okay.
Back could block it.
If I can remember how to even swing with my short sword.
It's been 300 years.
Yeah, I've been in a cave for a long time.
19 definitely hits.
The rust comes off quickly.
9 points of damage. Okay.
So I've never played a rogue before. So how does sneak attack work?
All right. So if you have advantage, or if something is engaging your target, you get the sneak attack. I believe at
He
your
would have
level.
advantage.
Yeah,
So
you
do
do
I-
have advantage. So
1d6.
1d6, I think, at your level. So you add a 1d6
You should have
to your...
that sneak attack button right there in the middle.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, just click that.
Clicking it, nothing's happening.
Is it like a... Yeah, you actually have to have it checked when you do
There you
your
go.
damage. But okay, so...
Ripped him up.
I see it. Okay. Yeah, I hit
All
for
right.
another one.
Okay.
All right, so that's my turn.
Well, you were trying to be sneaky, so you were like, tink.
Yeah.
They didn't see it.
All right. So this smoke monster is going to start heading towards the stage.
He doesn't
gonna-
like that song.
He's going to use his entire his action to dash and get right here in front of the stage, facing down Tymond.
I guess we're doing a line dance.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? I cast Wall of Fire.
I did not plan it that way, I promise.
The bard is so magical that he's got everybody lined in. Ding, 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 ding. He's the Pied Piper,
Yeah.
and everybody's following him.
It's electric. Boogie, 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 boogie. So now it's Tymond's turn.
And Timon left.
Now
So
that he's
Tymond's
started
chair,
to-
what would you like to do?
Timon's chair looks like it wants to cast Bardic Inspiration on Ryle. I like his hat.
his head is great.
It's got a little tricorn deal going on.
Well, we'll come back to Tymond.
Oh. I see. I finally looked down and going, oh,
Where's Timon?
Davad?
Yeah, he's in time and out.
Got him.
Oh,
Got him.
God. This
Okay,
is
I'm
too
going
many, too
to-
quick.
I'm going to hit this guy between me and Lockett
Okay.
with my hand axe. Bah.
23 definitely hits. Sure you want to use a hand axe? I think that's you should have something better than that. Let me look at your...
Yeah, when I was filling out, I wanted something bigger, but I didn't see anything. But
All I found was a pocket knife. Barbarian with
Good.
pocket.
this I pulled out of my top pocket.
He's like, I'm not even worried about these guys. A little mini axe. I don't break out the big whips.
Yeah, not for no little bar fight.
Yeah. He's still
Is there
trying to.
something else?
Yeah, we're most barbarians start out with a great axe, so we'll get you
Okay,
a great
that's-
axe.
All right. Was that in the list?
It
Probably.
should have been.
Huh.
Luckily, you're
Devad.
not dealing with most barbarians.
You're
See,
dealing
I
with the
didn't see it
mighty
'cause I was looking for a
Devad.
bigger axe.
Big axe.
It's not letting me add a great axe. That's weird. And for some reason, mine still says your old name instead of your new name. Let me reload real quick. I'll be right back.
Huh. Yeah, it went back to my my other name on my character sheet now too.
Just gonna put Divad in there for now, and then try to
Okay.
drag something on there.
My guess is these are old tokens from that you set up earlier.
I thought I fixed his token though. There we go. All right, so the great axe is on there.
Oh,
All right, Divad, do it. Hit
All
him.
right, I'm smacking with the great axe.
No, you're not.
Oh God!
Roll the hand axe.
You rolled before, and we'll just
Yeah.
give you that roll because it would have been the same roll. So you rolled a 23.
All right.
So go ahead and do your damage.
All right,
There, that's more better.
that's better.
Yeah.
Good lord, son. Wreck a bitch. Boom!
So with one swing, you take your great axe and go right through the midsection of this this creature, and it splits into two and then just evaporates into smoke.
Next.
So, but the smoke just kind of lingers there. We're going to this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that would be a little bit unnerving.
All right, so Timon's still not back, so we'll let this smoke.
Divad brings out his little pocket fan and
So the smoke creature that corporeated or whatever the word is onto the table in front of you, Victor. He is going to try to breathe on you.
Ugh.
So make a dexterity saving throw.
Very nice.
You pass. So you manage to duck under the table quick enough, and you see the smoke and the cinders just kind of go over your head.
Okay. All right. And
Right, Dodos.
All right. I'm gonna take out my longbow and aim at the little smoke monster behind Rial, Mr. Killington.
Ryle.
Oh, right. See?
Never
Told
mind. Never mind. I'm gonna aim it.
Told
You can shoot somewhere else, that's fine.
No. Yeah,
In combat, I'd be like, it's Ryle!
damn.
13 will probably hit.
Yeah, 13 does hit.
13 does hit. Okay.
Yeah. It just hit the
He attacked
Right,
him
hit
with the second
hit
longbow.
the word longbow in the chat window.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Cool.
All right, 9 points of damage. So you're still hitting this one here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of 9 points of damage. It's weird.
9. It's like the mighty 9.
nice.
All right, so it has taken that damage. It looks over at you, Dolos, and snarls at you. Odoros.
I was aiming for the guard. So, sorry.
Just sees the closest one to him and says, well, let's go up and see how my club works on him.
Okay, you will have advantage on this strike.
Yes, I will.
21 hits,
All right.
7 points of damage.
Whacks
You
him
broke the
with
9
the
train,
7.
man. Come on.
I know, but I figured that was enough to take this guy out.
Unfortunately, he's
Oops,
still barely hanging on.
unfortunately, no.
but he's in dire straits at the moment. All right, Rial. Ryle, it's your turn.
So I'd be like, Olaros, where'd you go? Because I would have felt him like leave my back, and I'd be like, leave me by myself, fine. And I have my.
I'm right there. You can
No.
see me.
No, Olaros left me.
Yeah, not Dolos. Olaros.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would have been
That's,
like,
that's not going to get confusing at all.
no, not at all. So I'd be reaching for him and realize that he left me by myself, and I say, fine, I'll do it myself. And I pull out my sword, and just the ugliest swing you've ever seen of someone make an attack. Just swings this sword. A 1.
Yep, with the self-imposed disadvantage, he has rolled a natural 1. So he swings at this creature, and the sword just goes flying out of his hand and onto this table over here.
I backed the wrong team here.
Yeah, you hear Olarus under his voice say, "Well, I might have been
Why is
wrong."
the 11 like grayed out?
Because that he rolled with disadvantage, so it grays out the one that doesn't count.
And how come he had disadvantage?
Because look who we're playing with.
There are reasons for his disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
We'll just say that.
All right.
So as the sword leaves my hand, panic sets in, and I just cower behind the shield, hoping that no one noticed.
I like this knight captain. He definitely earned his rank.
I noticed.
I look over at Dolos, and he's just like,
Yeah. You hear Olarus mumbling.
So the smoke monster that's right in front of you, Ryle, he looks over his shoulder at the sword, looks at you, and goes,
Hey, Ryle, the sword works better in your hand.
and then he lashes out at you with a strike. And hits for 6 points of slashing damage.
holy shit,
Ooh.
I have 18 armor.
Yeah, he rolled a 21.
What a bastard. That's like half my health. All right, see you guys next week for the new campaign.
So the one right above you, Devad, he is going to make a swing at you.
Good
Your
luck.
AC is 13. And he misses. Victor.
In Abyssal again, I'm gonna speak out to this one in front of me, and I'm gonna say, "Who in the 9 hills sent you?" And I'm going to use a hex and on him, and I want him to take disadvantage on, I guess, dexterity saving throws.
Okay, which one did you point out?
The one right in front of me.
Okay. All right, so he takes 1 point of damage.
Well, let's see. I'm sorry. Let me do that, and then I'm going to. That's as a bonus action,
Okay.
and then I got to hit him with a spell first. Okay, so I need to do my Eldritch Blast first. I guess.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
That hits.
Yep. So I draw a card, flick it at him as I say that. Do that. And a 6. So then that plus the 1, so 7 points damage.
All right, so you charge up this card with energy and fling it directly into the face of the smoke monster, and it evaporates and then turns into a cloud of dust, a cloud of smoke.
And then I get to gain temporary points equal to your charisma modifier, so I get 5 temporary hit points for that.
Okay.
And then, so question for you: since I cast that as a bonus action, if you kill a target with it as a bonus action, you can move it to another target.
Yeah, you'll have to wait till your next turn to do
Okay,
that.
so I'll still be able to move it though.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, and I'm going to kind of pick up my cane, step around here to the corner, get ready for the next part.
Okay, so Locket, it is your turn.
All right. So this one's a pile of ash. I'm like, as I'm trying to get around it.
Can machines cough?
I don't know. I felt that
Use your imagination. Okay?
I figured humans would cough.
I'm thinking maybe he's trying to be human.
Yeah, his exhaust system just had a little.
Will backfire.
Is my movement 30 or 40?
Probably 30.
say
Might
in
be
the character
25.
There it is. It's 30. Damn. I was gonna try to go over there and help Raphael, but did I say it wrong?
Ryle. It's like dial, like the soap, but with an
Ryle.
R.
Yeah, I got you. Right.
Got it, Rial.
So if I am I able to go to stealth, or do I not have that yet?
Well, the smoke that's directly in front of you definitely looks like it is. You can't even see into the center of it. So if you wanted to try to stealth into the center of the smoke, you could.
But then
Otherwise, like if you wanted to try to duck under a table, something like that, I'd let you roll a stealth check.
All right, I'm gonna go through the smoke,
Okay.
go stealth so that I can sneak attack this one in front of. I can't even read the name. I wanna sneak attack this one.
Okay. You would get sneak attack anyway, just because it's engaged with
Oh,
Yeah, if
Devad.
they're engaged, you get sneak attacked.
okay. Well, then I'm gonna come over here then. And I'm gonna swing.
Okay. You don't get advantage, but you do get sneak attack.
Yeah, that sucks.
But 20 is well enough to
That's
To hit?
good.
Bam,
So-
12.
12 points of damage. Yeah, you. This smoke monster is looking really rough.
Do smoke monsters have blood in them?
What the hell happened to Tymond?
I don't know.
He put into chat that he's having an issue with his dog. So,
Oh,
so this smoke monster is going to try to come around here and attack this. So Tymond and Locket would both get attacks of opportunity. I will do Tymond's. Locket, if you'd like to do an attack of opportunity, you can feel free. You won't get sneak attack on it though.
Are you going to make Timon's attack?
Yes.
The dagger.
are you doing yours, Locket?
Locket.
He forgot
Oh.
his name.
Hits.
Shit, did I hit?
Heck,
Okay. I thought I hit mute.
Okay, so just the 6 points. Okay.
Well, I have the sneak attack checked.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
don't forget.
Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. All right, so yeah, it took a lot of damage trying to get over to Devad, but it is going to try to attack him now. And they cannot hit Devad. It's crazy.
He's so big and tanky.
Well, his AC is actually much lower than yours. But
I know, that's what's
I'm
screwed
just
up.
intimidating them.
You are.
They look at me and they go, "Holy shit, I can't hit that guy."
All right, time and everything okay?
Yeah, it is now.
Okay, good. Well, you missed your last turn, so go ahead and take 2 turns in a row.
Oh shit.
That's called the OP bonus action.
Thank you. So Timon looks at that one, and he says,
cheesy.
"No.
I'm gonna give a Havarti laugh.
Oh, these are good. Where was it?
You're
Jesus
a monster.
gods.
You are a monster, sir.
We already used Munster.
Damn it.
Got it.
Where the
We
heck
got.
is it? Okay, all right, I got it. Here we go. You look like your mother, and your mother looks like your father.
Got him.
What?
Wisdom saving throw. All right.
What does that even mean?
That means your mom's as ugly as your dad.
Yeah.
But there's
Okay.
smoke.
He fails his. Which one did you target?
That one.
Yeah.
Okay. So he takes the full damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack. And he looks very insulted.
I guess he won't.
He
I guess
snarls up at you.
I guess he won't be brushing that one off.
Mm. Everybody's gonna go Google types of cheese.
That was bad.
We're gonna have tons of cheese names.
And then I guess it is a cantrip, so I can use that again, right?
Well, a cantrip is I think that one specifically is an action, so you could use something that's a bonus action, or you can use your next turn. It's up to you.
I'm not familiar with all my bonus actions, so I'm gonna
Your
go-
bardic inspirations are bonus actions.
I
You
can
can
only
use
do that.
those.
I already did that with
Do you only get one right now? I can't remember.
I think I only get one. Yeah, I gave that to
He gave it to me early on.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can use this feature the number of times equal to your charisma modifier. What's your
Yeah,
charisma
so-
modifier?
What the heck is happening right now?
I see you. I hear you.
Dude, my power just flickered. I don't know what the hell's happening.
You're good.
You're doing great.
No, my monitor just went out and it brought up everybody on my other monitor. My lights flickered out.
We saw the lights dim.
Yeah. Weird.
What's your
I'm just gonna take my next action. And
Okay.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with I guess Thunder Wave. Why
Oh
not?
shit. This bard knows how to jam.
Okay, so it's a 15-foot cube. So
I want
you-
it to be like this square, this square, this square, this square, because otherwise a Divad will get hit.
you could maybe get it to where like
You
you
could
got
get
both
both?
of these guys and left divide out. So you could
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
it
like
could be a
that.
diagonal cube.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
All right. So 7 points Constitution saving throws.
Bam. Like
And
that.
before I cast it, he plays like a cool little jig on the dulcimer, hearing those strings ting.
All right, so
Ting.
this one succeeded. This one failed. So this one it gets destroyed by the thunder wave, and the smoke is actually dissipated by the thunder wave. So
Nice.
Cool.
he's just gone. This guy takes half damage, so he is going to take 4 points of damage. All right. Will that do it for you?
I believe that is all his actions at this time.
Okay. Divad.
Get ready to join your other smoke brother.
That's a hit.
Or the other smokers.
Bam!
And, yeah.
Dude, he has
So-
rolled 2 12s.
Just big overhead, and you split it down the middle, and it turns into a smoke cloud.
Divad smash.
I kind of side-eye that guy over there, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to fuck with him. He's gonna kill me.
Dolos.
All right, I'm gonna pull out another arrow and shoot it at the one next to Rial.
Ryle.
Ryle.
Our name.
Dial.
It's a
Our
tough
name.
one.
Rhymes with dial.
Our named guy.
Okay, an 11 just misses.
Ooh.
I got distracted by him throwing a sword.
It happens. That's a special technique that you guys don't know about.
Right. Called
All right.
fail.
Olaros.
Olaros now moves back to Ryle and says, I really apologize for leaving your back. I thought your swordsmanship was a bit more. But I put my hand on your shoulder and cast Cure
Yeah, he does.
Wounds.
Feels nice.
9 points of healing.
That'll
brings you back up
top
to
me
full.
off. Oops.
That puts
I'm
you at-
overhealed.
Yeah, you need to- there you go.
Oh, now I'm bleeding.
All right. So with that, it is now Rial's turn.
I say
Ryle.
thank you, Olaros. I needed
did
that.
by accident. That time.
I needed that healing. So
I will
Would
stay
I-
close.
would I be
Might
able
need
to
another one.
walk? If I walk to here, could I reach the sword? Or where's the sword at?
It's on the table. I'd say
Here, I could reach it.
Yeah, you could reach it from there.
All right. So I pull it out of the. Does pulling it out count as my action?
Well, it wasn't like in the table.
It was just
on
like
the
laying.
table.
Okay, so I
Yeah,
pick it
so-
up, and I look around, and I see everybody's looking at me. And this time, I throw it at the smoke method.
Jesus.
So how is the throw gonna work?
Just do a straight attack roll. With this,
Okay.
at this range, a throw would be just as pretty much effective as a swing.
Don't roll a 1.
Would it
All right,
really?
that actually hits.
Yeah, I was
Perfect.
gonna say that probably hit.
We're happy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, so 10 points.
Oh,
This time,
smiles.
you throw the sword and it impales itself into the smoke method, and it's just sitting there in his torso. And he looks down at it, looks at you. He's like, "Ah!"
And I
But he's still
let,
alive.
I let everybody
Barely,
know.
but-
Special sandstrom technique. You guys wouldn't understand.
I saw you try it the first time too.
And I'm
Thank
thankful not to
you,
understand
Dolos,
it.
for seeing my attacks.
Okay,
I'm smiling. Olarus is happy.
so with the sword in its gut, it's going to okay, so it does get its charge back for its breath. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, Ryle.
Very dexterous.
Yep. So yet again, you managed to get your shield up in time. It does not affect you,
Perfect.
Victor.
All right. Seeing the mockery from earlier, I kind of brush my hand through the smoke and I push the curse or the hex, excuse me, over to this one, the last remaining one,
Mm-hmm.
and I draw a card and look at the smoke method and infernal again. I'll ask you one more time: who sent y'all, and who's your master? And I'm gonna throw British blast at him. Oof.
And this time he sees the card coming, and he puts his hand up, and a wall of smoke kind of appears, and it rebounds off of the wall of smoke.
And I am going to make the. Can I change the hex to, since I've changed targets?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to make that wisdom disadvantage on wisdom throws.
Okay.
And that'll do it for me.
Okay.
Timon is just letting us know all about his character.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see all that? Whoops.
Yeah. All right, lock it.
Totally normal human function.
I think you're muted. Lock it.
I had sneezed, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna eat this.
I didn't know robots could sneeze.
Yeah. So, where was I? Here. Would I be able to go here? How do you do it if you hold space? Is it? No, that's not the right one.
Oh, Alt, I think.
Alt.
What are you trying to do? Right click?
Oh no,
right
it's
click.
not Alt. Hold on.
I think right click does it.
Alt and then right click to do your movements. Ah, does it show up?
I did see you run through the smoke.
So I will try to run through the smoke,
Mm-hmm.
and then come over here and attack this thing here.
Okay. So you're trying to like stealth into the smoke and then
Yep.
get a sneak attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to do a stealth check, please.
Okay. Stealth check.
Oh.
That's pretty stealthy.
Can't argue with that.
So this mechanical machine that you wouldn't think would be so dexterous
Ba-cheek,
just
ba-cheek, ba-cheek, ba-cheek.
is moving like a ninja into the smoke, and it's like, where the fuck did he go? And he just emerges from the smoke and descends upon this thing. Go ahead and roll your. Okay, so 20 does hit
Blap.
for 10 points of damage. Okay. That do it for you?
That's it.
All right. Timond.
Oh man.
Here it comes.
Dude, there's
You're-
the bard. The bard is amazing to play.
Yeah.
All right, so
I had a good time with my bard.
he looks, I guess, at the one closest to him, and he says, "Half of your outfit looks fabulous."
The French.
Okay, so he has disadvantage on wisdom saves right now because of the hex.
Vicious mockery.
And let's see. He fails, so he takes the full damage of 2, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
And that'll do it for me.
All right. Devad.
I whip out my longbow,
Easy there, Tiger.
attack that one. Pap.
All right.
I'm not as good with my bow.
Apparently not.
So you were attacking this one or this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one. All right, so he looks like to be in dire straits.
One.
All right, and just as a reminder, Devad, you still have it raged. So,
Oh.
as a barbarian, it's one of your strong
okay.
suits. But so if you want to use your bonus action to rage, I'd
I
allow
mean,
it.
Yeah,
he
I
didn't
wanna
need it
do
for
that.
the other 2 times.
Right. But, hold on one second.
And then what? Oh,
He's a gentle barbarian.
That is not my song.
I haven't got pissed off yet. What's
He's
what's the
start.
rage do?
I forgot
North
what
damage.
half damage or something, right?
Half damage.
Rage. In battle, you fight with a primal
Timon used
ferocity.
rage a lot.
On your turn, you can enter a rage as a bonus action. While raging, you gain the following benefits if you aren't wearing armor. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When
Alright,
you
sorry
make a
about that.
melee attack, you gain bonus damage. Your resistance
Alright.
to bludgeoning, piercing is halved. So, yeah. Raging is good as a barbarian.
Yeah, I was gonna rage as my
Okay.
bonus action.
All right. Dolus.
All right, I'm gonna take another shot at the one next to Ryle. Um,
A year from now, we're
That
going to be
hits.
calling you Real.
it hits. Okay.
Yes.
An 8.
All right, and so you drill an arrow into the forehead of this thing, and it turns into a puff of smoke.
It disappeared from me. Never mind.
It came back.
It's moving around. Oh my god.
Well, the winds are blowing outside.
Yeah, winds. Yeah, winds.
What in the world is going on here? Like, what?
It just keeps running.
My shit's fucked up.
Ah!
Like, my screen keeps on moving around.
Your Alt key might be like stuck down.
There it goes. Okay. That do it for you, Dolos?
I'm gonna let's see. How do you move? Alt and then.
Well, you can just click and drag, but like you can like do like a measurement thing if you do the.
I'm just gonna get there, so that way I can get a better shot on this one. The other one.
I imagine Dolos has been sitting in his chair just shooting arrows this whole time. Just like, what is that
He's
guy
not
doing?
even getting up.
That's it.
It's like, I gotta get up.
All right.
Be right back.
I don't wanna roll the 1 and hit Olaros. No, that would
Thank
happen.
you. I appreciate that, Dolos. Let me mosey up and smack this
Did
guy.
y'all plan your names?
No.
Yes.
So,
All right, Olaros.
he pops up there and says, "You're the last dude around here, so you're gonna feel my mace on top of your head."
Oh, you're gonna
Aye,
you're gonna
that'll
fill me on top of your head.
that'll get him.
It hit him, but probably didn't kill him. But
He's shivering
feeling
in fear.
Yeah. So
He is.
he is in not great shape right now. Oh wait, I did. Okay. Did that do it for you?
Yep, that's it. I have no. Yep.
All right. So it is now Ryle's turn.
I assume when this smoke method died, my sword like clattered to the ground.
Yes.
So
It is in the smoke, and
well,
the
I
smoke
would
is hard to see through.
I would go in it and reach around trying to grab it and hopefully find the handle end and not the blade end.
Okay, make a perception check with disadvantage.
Perception. 16.
16. Yeah, you managed to find your sword, no problem. Pick it up.
So I pick it up and I stagger out of the smoke and survey the battlefield, and I'll be like, "All right, guys, I've handled it from here. You finish off that last one." And I would hold an attack action.
Do the thing. Do the thing.
I reach back. Maybe not. I probably shouldn't throw it into a crowd.
No, the crowd would prefer you not.
So yeah, that's why.
They appreciate you holding.
So there you go.
Okay, Victor.
All right, and in a last ditch effort, well, actually, not even. I'm just going to give up and say, looks like you boys aren't wanting to talk to us today, so I'm just going to end the last of you. Well, sling a. Oh, not good.
Get down, Olaros.
Too many people.
Yeah, so yeah, you launch a card at it. It actually just goes right over your shoulder, Olaros, and it misses. It misses the demon and impacts the stage right here, and there's a nice chunk knocked out of it.
So is Victor like Gambit?
Ish.
You know?
We can't say that word. We'll get copyright striked.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I cuss a
Is he
little
like
bit.
Gambit? Is he like Gambit?
Gambit.
Gimp it.
Does he
All
Gambit
right.
real good?
So it is now Locket's turn.
Oh yeah, Locke's gonna show you what's up.
Pacheep, pacheep, pacheep. Happy, guys, happy.
Now you could move back behind it right here and get advantage.
Right. I was trying to see if there's a way to go and get sneak, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
He's engaged, so you
Well, yeah,
got it.
he's engaged, so you'll have sneak, and you have advantage, so you have
Okay, I
sneak.
keep
Look at-
forgetting that part.
Look at
Yeah.
Devad with the knowledge bomb. He played a rogue for 2 years. He's an expert.
Yeah.
See,
So
that's
with
it.
the
I know
advantage, no,
Oh,
you had
I
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah,
Thankfully,
so
you
20
moved.
hits.
Oh my god, it's like I'm about to kill Olaros.
All right.
Pacheep, pacheep. All humans must die.
So describe how you kill this thing.
All right.
So I swing at it, and I just barely hit the edge of Olaros's beard as I'm just coming through, and I cleave this thing in half.
Wait, you're on the other side of him now.
He's
Yeah,
got
he's
very
got a
long
long
arms. Extendo arm.
Go catch an arm.
I got a long reach.
All right.
Heed the warning.
So it too turns into
Sorry, buddy.
a cloud of smoke.
I've been in a cave for a while. These old joints are a little rusty.
The fuck is wrong with my?
No, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
It's smoke. Smoke moves.
Right.
Yeah, the wind's blowing.
Yeah.
Like
We're
my whole
outside.
screen is moving. It's weird. It's like my alt key's fucked over.
Or your right
Okay.
click.
I
Do
don't
it.
know
Do
what
a
to tell you.
bunch of
it.
left,
Do
right,
your
left, right click.
Right. Yeah, that's what cured it for me, Corey. Real.
All right.
Right.
Who?
Good lord.
Real. I'm changing my name.
All right. So Lockett, does that end your turn?
Yeah, because I don't see any other targets.
Okay.
Are you
So-
changing it to Real?
So Timon, it's your turn, and on your turn, you notice that this smoke thing starts to move,
Is that same?
and so does this one.
That's what I thought. They're all gonna get together. They're gonna form something.
Voltron.
A mushroom cloud.
No, they're gonna reform, guys.
Yeah.
Something.
It-
I've
Alright.
seen this before.
Timon is looking at the smoke centering, and he's I guess he says in bewilderment, I early in the day it is to have ale, and I have not partaken. What is happening?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
I imitate licking my lips. Or licking my licking my stuttering. Licking my finger like I've seen humans do to check the wind. And I go, they're not moving with the wind.
Tink. Just as his metal tongue links with metal finger.
Metal tongue leaves a metal finger.
Drop a couple of blades of
They're
grass.
not moving with the wind. This is really weird.
All right. So Timon, you aren't doing anything, or
I'm still trying to take in how Lockett humans do.
I've been around them for a long time, and then I wasn't.
I've been in a cave for 300 years.
Mighty observation, Lockett.
I try to like disperse one with my shield. This one near me. I'm like,
I guess am I still like just jamming out on the dulcimer this whole time? Like, is there background music going on? And
yeah,
I hope so.
When the demons attack, you pretty much stop playing unless
Yeah.
you use the music to play cast some of your spells.
I'm gonna still stay on stage because he loves being the center of attention, obviously. And I would like to ready. Where's it at?
Nobody's looking at the stage right now, Timon.
not yet.
Only in your mind, Odoros.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna ready my sling and hold an attack.
Okay. Devad.
Hey, Diamond, when are you gonna start playing? And I'm gonna stay here and hold a action. I'm gonna see
Okay.
what's going on.
All right. So at the end of your turn, they start moving again.
Hold on, I don't like this. This is weird.
So
yeah.
Dolos.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at the one just straight ahead of me.
Okay. So this one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's attacking the darkness.
I attack the darkness.
All right.
My
So
the citizens.
your arrow goes into the cloud of smoke and just passes right through. Goes through the next one, passes right through.
You struck the fat
Get out of the
wench on
way.
the other side.
The
Yeah, all the
barmaid's
other
down.
populace that were here scattered as soon as the demon showed up. You guys were the brave ones.
Like it was orchestrated.
All right.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, they start to move again. Olaros.
Olaros is feeling a little uncomfortable about all this and moves back closer to Raoul and readies his guiding bolt, but does not fire.
Sam.
Okay, so at that point,
Damn.
all of the smoke condenses into this one spot and starts to swirl, and like it looks like kind of like almost like a tornado that's building up speed over and over and over again.
When is it my turn?
When it's your turn on the turn order.
Dang it.
Why would we
Ryle.
use a turn order?
What is a turn order?
I see this tornado starting to whirl, and I say, "Tall man back there, go hit that thing!" And I put my shield up and back up about 10 feet,
Oh man, back there. Hit that thing.
and then
There.
the
He's
big
talking
giant,
to me.
yeah, the big guy that I saw just murdering stuff, and that does my turn.
Okay. Let's set something up real quick. 1 second.
Uh oh, just got to set up the super demon.
Mm-hmm.
So, how many of you speak Infernal?
Well, damn it,
I almost speak Spanish.
No.
I do not.
I do.
All right. So,
I don't.
from this spinning cloud, you hear a demonic, creepy ass voice saying, "You will make excellent test subjects."
That's cool.
I didn't hear that. I just heard womp 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 womp.
All you heard was "Nomino Maziba Mamania."
I say that's not English.
Talking to us. The swirly thing talks. That's pretty cool.
I yell out, does anybody know what he said?
He said the swirly thing talks.
Oh, you speak Infernal too?
No, I
And
speak
so-
swirly thing.
So I'm going to need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh jeez, and this is where the campaign goes.
What is this?
Oh, Divad, so fast. Double ones. I think you might have broken ankle.
I get advantage. I know it.
All right. Dolos, we need one from you.
Because I'm just awesome.
I hope the save is like 12.
Do I still have the Bardic Inspiration?
Yes.
Okay, and that's a D6, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
A little bit better.
Dolos, you there?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dex save.
Deck save. Sorry.
You might not know what a deck save is.
All right. So, unfortunately, you've all failed.
I failed? How could I have
Simon
failed?
Yes.
Because
That-
the DM said so.
The DC was actually 20. So
Jeez.
it's so as you hear this voice, you look down and there's suddenly certain kind of like swirling energy below your feet, and it kind of turns into a portal, and you're all sucked down into these portals,
Son of a bitch.
and you're in a black void.
Oh man,
It's kind of like I am right now. Ah!
I want to go into the center of the swirly thing and just swirl my arms around.
Hello,
Yeah.
darkness, my
See if I
only
can
friend.
disperse the smoke.
Well, you're now in the darkness, so enjoy.
So, as you
Darkness.
come to, well, you're not unconscious, but you're at the world around you starts to kind of materialize, and you're in this strange room. There's stone walls, wood floors, and you're all standing in front of a bed.
Is it somebody's deathbed?
Wait a minute. We all have our own bed?
So,
Right.
should have transferred you over.
Yep.
To the right of you, there's a table and some chairs. There are benches that are on the sides of the walls. In the corner, there is a statue and a chest. The statue is of a female figure looking like she's praying. And there are no doors to this room,
Oh, jeez.
no windows, and you don't see any light source, but you can often see, just like the room has been lit up by a multitude of lanterns.
I do believe this is the makings of an excellent song.
Well, can someone explain to me why I woke up right here?
Don't look at me. I have no idea.
I need somebody to explain why there's two Rockies.
I may mess that up.
Oh, I've got a twin? Hey.
Yeah, and how come
God's
my
help
name
us.
went back?
And he's gone.
Twin be gone.
Is everybody?
Thank you. He was kind of scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's here.
Except, yeah, you've got a different token. You should be able to edit the name, I think. Divad?
Oh.
On the screen or
On the token, yeah.
Yeah, double click on
there
your.
we go. Yeah, okay, I just did it.
So you said it's light in here, but there's no light source.
Right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna kind of. And we're on the beds, or we're standing in front of the beds.
You're standing in front of the
In
beds.
front of them.
Do they look like they're made, or they?
They look like that they've seen some use before, but they're not like in disarray. They're made beds, yeah.
Not freshly slept in or anything.
Right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna kind of come to and look around, and the first thing I notice is the statues. Does this look like a familiar god or anything from our world?
Make a history check. It doesn't. It rings a bell somewhere in the back of your mind, but you can't really place from where.
Well, I'm not what most would call a godly man, so I'm not really sure. But
I am. I'm going to move over a little closer.
and I'm gonna kind of explain what the demon said to us, that that the last thing I remember, fellows, was the demon said that we will make excellent test subjects. So I'm assuming that somebody wants to play with our brains a little bit and figure out what we got going on.
Yeah.
I look at the statue. Oh, God, I'm even dumber than shit.
Yep,
It's a
it's a
shame.
statue.
Yep, it's a statue. Damn.
While I'm trying to get my bearings to figure out what the hell just happened, do I see something on the
Should've
table?
Studied in school.
Yes, there are two books that are open on the table.
Are they written in common? Can I read them?
Hey,
They are
Royal, I've
not
got-
written in common. What languages do you speak?
Dwarvish and common.
Okay, it is neither of those languages.
Like, well, guys, this has some shit written on it, but
Is it Elvish?
It is Elvish.
How would I
I'm gonna
know?
take a look.
Dolos,
Goblin?
let us take a gander, Dolos.
Is it Goblin?
He said it was Elvish.
It's Elvish.
I was
So,
hoping it was gonna be Goblin.
These two books are written in Elvish. They talk about the history of a demon that went without a name, and he would enjoy playing tricks on people. He was very, as evil demons go, he wasn't as evil as some, but he liked to find out what make people tick. He liked to play tricks on people. He liked to be very chaotic. And there is a picture of the demon in there. I don't have the picture with me right now, but I will have that ready for next session. And make a perception check, Dolos.
Said Dolos.
Okay. So, in the back, you see, like you're flipping through the book, and in the back there's something written in Elvish, and it's actually numbers, the Elvish characters for the numbers, and it's 17, 4, 11, 14.
Hey, I won the Powerball.
You said 4, 11, 13?
Yes.
Wait, 13 or 14 at the end?
14.
14.
Numbers.
And as you guys are looking at these, suddenly a man walks through the wall on the right here.
Fuck.
One sec.
I sat down in
You said
despair.
numbers.
Apparently, it's an invisible man.
Yeah, I'm looking for him. It seemed like he was going to be kind of close to me. I felt something. Oops.
Oh,
There you
shit.
Ah,
Touched you.
He just walks through the wall like it's not there. He has long silver hair. He's wearing like dark green clothes, and he has a cane, like a big staff, and he looks at you all and he says, "The master welcomes you."
Hey,
And that's where we'll pick up on Thursday.
Oh, the master. Well,
Lock it rolled over
awesome.
for a sneak attack.
Well done.
Chunk, 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 sneak, sneak.
Ching, ching, ching.
I'm actually very sneaky.
Uh-huh.
Oh, seriously.
Obviously.
He keeps his joints well oiled.
So
I
how
was
come
made-
is he a machine?
I was
or
made
something?
to
What's
be.
That WD-40 is great stuff.
My creator made me very sneaky.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in to episode 1 of Campaign 2. And I assume it's going to be a long one. Thanks for the subs, the bits, the follows, and we will see you next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. See you.